The getPlayers function will request from the user two names, hence the for loop. Using the while loop, the names are validated using the player's valid function. Once two valid names are received, a list players is returned populated with the two player names. The player's valid function takes as an input a string name and a list players. The function ensures that players' names inputted by the user include a first and last name only, don't already exist in the player's list, and the input was not empty. The getMatchStats function takes the player's list as a parameter. It then generates a dictionary with nested dictionaries which will be used to track the statistics of the match. The updateStats and addSetScore functions are used to increment values in the generated matchstats. UpdateStats is used for values in the player dictionaries, while addSetScore is used for the setScores dictionary. The printMatchStats function takes the dictionary matchstats and the list players. It will take the names from players and the statistics from matchstats and print them to a table as well as to a file which will be called the first player versus the second player.txt. Here is an example of the product of printMatchStats. The changeServer function takes as arguments server and receiver and returns them in reverse order. This is used throughout the function to change who is serving. The getMatchLength function provides users with three options to choose from. This utilizes the inquirer library so that the user has to only press enter on the option they've highlighted instead of typing options in manually. Additionally, the startingServer function takes as argument players, the list, and will provide the user with an option to choose which of the two players will be serving first. The matchScore function takes as arguments the match length, the server, receiver, list of players, and matchstats dictionary. The number of sets won by each player is recorded. This is necessary to know when a player has won the match. Then a for loop is iterated up to the length of the match. Within each iteration of this loop, a set is played by issuing the setScore function. When the game's scores are returned from setScore, the winning player is determined by comparing the scores. The function then checks if either player has won enough sets to win the match. If so, a winner is declared and the function ends. The setScore function iterates through the GameScore function until a player has achieved 6 games by a margin of 2. If both players reach 6 games, the tiebreak function is called. Once the set is determined to have concluded, the match stats are updated and the score, server, and receiver are returned to the match score function. The GameScore function emulates the point scoring of a tennis game. The user can input server S or the serving player's name to indicate they have won the point, and returner receiver R or the returning player's name to indicate they have won the point. Upon a point finishing, the serve return point 1 stat is updated. Upon a game being won according to the rules of tennis, the winning player is returned to the setScore function and the serve return game 1 stat is updated. The tiebreak function handles the unique rules of the tiebreaker. The changeServe function is called after the first and every 2 subsequent points. Points are incremented by 1 instead of 15, 30, 40, and the game score is returned as 7-6 or 6-7 regardless of the points won or lost.